Happy morning, my dear children. Our next portion, next lesson is Unit 3, P block element 2, sulfuric acid. Today our learning objectives to learn about sulfuric acid preparation, manufacture, physical properties, chemical properties, some of the many reactions having about the chemical properties and uses of sulfuric acid, test for sulfuric acid, and about the structure of oxo acids of sulfur. Okay, these are the area you have to discuss. So how the sulfuric acid is prepared? Already we learned about that. Sulfuric acid can be manufactured by lead chamber process, cascade process, and about the contact process. These are some process. First one is about the manufacture of sulfuric acid by contact process. Already we learned about that. Sulfur bonds with oxygen, we get sulfur dioxide. Otherwise, iron pyrites with oxygen or air, we get sulfur dioxide. Am I right? So some reactions we learned that one. That is S plus O2 we gives SO2, iron pyrites FeS2 plus O2 gives Fe2O3, and also sulfur combines with oxygen, we get SO2. You have to balance the equation. This is yesterday topic, am I right? First product side, make it 2 here, 2 Fe2O3. So how much iron is there? 4 iron, so make it 4 FeS2 in the reactant side. So now you count the sulfur, how much sulfur is there? 4 on 2 is equal to 8. So make it the product side, 8 sulfur dioxide. Then we can count the oxygen. 8 into 2 is equal to 16. 16 plus 6 is equal to 22. So make it 11 into O2 is equal to 22. Am I right? Okay. Next, sulfur dioxide is also formed by the oxidizing to sulfur. Oxidized to sulfur dioxide by air in the presence of catalyst. We are taking one of the catalysts about that vanadium pentoxide. What is the formula? V2O5. Otherwise, we can be say platinized aspartose. These are some catalysts we are using. Next, sulfur on reacts with concentrated sulfuric acid. We get oleum. That is the formula is H2S2O7. Again undergoes hydrolysis with water. We get sulfuric acid. Here the sulfuric acid is obtained by this process is over 96% pure form. Then what are the physical properties of sulfur? Sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid is a colorless, viscous liquid. One of the viscous liquid. High boiling point. Here, sulfuric acid is associated. The sulfuric acid molecule is associated by through a hydrogen bonding. What is about the hydrogen bonding? A hydrogen combines with other element. Okay. Then acid, the sulfuric acid freezes at one of the important one weight, 283.4 Kelvin, and about the boils at 590 Kelvin. It is highly soluble in water. Sulfuric acid is used as one of the dehydrating agent. What is about the dehydrating agent? Dehydrate means removal of water molecules. Okay, removing water molecules. Here, sulfuric acid when dissolved in water, it forms monohydrate, sulfuric acid monohydrate, sulfuric acid dihydrates. And also the reaction is going in an exothermic. What is about the exothermic? Heat is liberated. Here, a dehydrating properties, that is removal of water, can be explained. One of an organic compounds I am taking here. Sugar. Sugar means sucrose. What is the formula of sucrose? C12H22O11. And another one I am taking, oxalic acid. Oxalic acid formula COOH. And formic acid HCOOH. These are the three acids I am taking. Sorry, these are the three organic compounds I am taking. One is about that sucrose, disaccharides, C12H22O11. Undergoes, reacts with the water, we get the sulfuric acid combines with the hydrogen and oxygen, we get H2SO4 dot 11H2O plus carbon. How much carbon is there in the product side? 12 carbon. So make it 12 carbon. Now the equation is balanced. Next about, I am taking oxalic acid. Oxalic acid. What is the formula for oxalic acid? COOH. This one reacts with the sulfuric acid. What is the formula? H2SO4. That C combines with the oxygen, we get CO, that is carbon monoxide plus CO2, that is C plus 2 oxygen combines to form CO2. Sulfuric acid and also this hydrogen combines with the OH to form water molecules. So we get H2SO4 dot H2O, that is sulfuric acid monohydrate. Next we can learn about what are the chemical properties of sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid is one of the strong acid. It is acts as one of an oxidizing agent. What happens? Sulfuric acid undergoes decomposition. When I am writing the equation, H2SO4 gives, it is converted into hydrogen combines with oxygen to form water molecule. And also we get SO3, that is sulfur trioxide. This area, one of the very important question is about that acidic nature of sulfuric acid. One of an acidic nature. Very, very, very important question. What happens? Sulfuric acid on reacts with sodium hydroxide. Due to the reaction, it forms two types of salt. One is about that sodium sulfate. Another is one about that sodium bisulfate. These are the two salt we get. Okay. And also we get one of the salt is called as an ammonium sulfate. Let us, we can write the equation. Sulfuric acid, that is H2SO4, and reacts with, what's the formula of sodium hydroxide? NaOH. We get sodium combines with one of the hydrogen along with the sulfate to form NaHSO4 plus water molecules. What is NaHSO4? Sodium bisulfate. Sodium bisulfate. Another more equation, sulfuric acid on reacts with the sodium hydroxide, that is NaOH, we get Na2SO4. Na2SO4. Am I right? Sodium sulfate, and also hydrogen combines the water, we get, hydrogen combines the OH2 for water. Product side, how much sodium is there? 2 sodium. So make it the reactant side 2 sodium. Now the equation is balanced. So one more product is also obtained, that is about the ammonium salt. How is ammonium salt is prepared means sulfuric acid on reacts with ammonia, we get ammonium sulfate. Ammonium sulfate. What is the formula for ammonium sulfate? NH4 twice SO4. NH4 twice SO4. So how much ammonia is there? Product side 2. So make it the reactant side 2. Very, very important point is about that oxidizing property of sulfuric acid. Oxidizing property. Sulfuric acid is one of an oxidizing agent. It produces one of a nascent oxygen, very, very important point, okay? Sulfuric acid, one of a nascent oxygen, it produces a nascent oxygen. There is sulfuric acid. On decomposition we get hydrogen combines with oxygen, we get water molecules. And also sulfur dioxide gas is evolved, SO2. We get one nascent oxygen. Okay, my dear children, this area we have some important equations. All equations are not important, but we have to try to learn some area, okay? Here sulfuric acid reacts with some of the non-metals. Which are the non-metals here we are using? Carbon reacts with sulfuric acid, we get carbon dioxide. Sulfur combines with sulfuric acid, we get sulfur dioxide. Phosphorus combines with sulfuric acid, we get phosphoric acid. Hydrogen sulfide reacts with the sulfuric acid, we get sulfur. And also sulfuric acid is easily oxidized with hydrogen iodide to form iodine. And also HBr to form bromine. These are some of the oxidizing reagents. Oxidizing reactions. Let us we write the equation. Carbon reacts with sulfuric acid, we get carbon dioxide CO2 plus sulfur combines with oxygen, we get sulfur dioxide plus hydrogen combines with the oxygen, we get water molecules. How can you balance the equation? Here product side only one oxygen is there. That is sulfur dioxide 2, carbon dioxide 2, that is okay. But here water having only one oxygen, so make it 2 here, 2 water molecules. Now the oxygen, total oxygen is 2 plus 2 plus 2, that is about the 6. So come to the reactant side. It is, if you are making 2 sulfuric acid, the oxygen goes to 8, am I right? So sulfur also goes to 2. So come to the product side, make it 2. Now count the oxygen. 2 plus 4, 8 oxygen. So come to the reactant side. Equation is balanced, okay? Next about the sulfur reacts with the sulfuric acid, we get sulfur dioxide SO2 plus H2O. So how can you balance the equation? The product side only one oxygen, so make it, that is water molecules having one oxygen, so make it 2 water molecules. So 4 hydrogen is balanced. What about the sulfur in the reactant side? Reactant side having 3 sulfur, so make it, that is 2 plus 1, 3 sulfur, so make it the product side 3. Now the equation is balanced. What about the phosphorus reacts with sulfuric acid? Phosphorus polyatomic element P4 plus sulfuric acid H2SO4 gives H3PO4 phosphoric acid, orthophosphoric acid. Don't forget the name. Phosphoric acid, other name, orthophosphoric acid plus sulfur dioxide SO2 plus water molecule H2O. So how much phosphorus? P4. So make it the product side 4 phosphorus. This equation already we learned, am I right? So first you count the water molecules, make it here 12 hydrogen. So if you are make it 4 means 4 and 2 is equal to 8. 8 plus 12 is equal to 20. 20 hydrogen. So come to the reactant side. Make it 20 sulfuric acid. So how much sulfur is there? The reactant side 10. So make it the product side also 10. Now the equation is balanced. Now about hydrogen sulfide reacts with sulfuric acid, we get sulfur dioxide SO2 plus water molecule H2O, that is hydrogen combines with oxygen, we get water, and also we get a nascent sulfur. Yes. So how can we balance the equation? The product side 2 hydrogen, reactant side 4 hydrogen, so make it 2 here, the product side. Now the equation is balanced, that is hydrogen sulfide is oxidized to sulfur. That's the point. Next, fifth equation, sixth equation, the reaction with hydrogen iodide and also reaction with hydrogen bromide. Sulfuric acid H2SO4 reacts with hydrogen iodide. We get it liberates, otherwise it oxidized to iodine, that is I2 plus, that is sulfuric acid H2SO4 plus hydrogen iodide gives I2 plus SO2 plus water molecule H2O. How can you balance the equation? Here having I2, am I right? Product side, so make it 2I. Now the equation is balanced. And about the water molecules, change the water molecules to water molecules. Now the equation is balanced. What about the next one, last one equation? Sulfuric acid on reacts with the hydrogen bromide, we get Br2 plus SO2 plus water molecule H2O. So how much bromine is there? Br2, am I right? So make it the reactant side 2HBr. So how much hydrogen is there? 2 plus 2, 4. So make it 2 here. Now the equation is balanced. Here, what happens? Sulfuric acid on reacts with the metal. Here I am taking 4 metals. One is about the zinc metal, aluminum metal, copper metal, and also lead metal. Am I right? Here, first I am taking dilute sulfuric acid. Don't forget, my dear children, while dilute sulfuric acid, it liberates hydrogen gas. Don't forget that. I will ask the question, okay? Sulfuric acid, that is a dilute sulfuric acid, reacts with a metal. We liberate hydrogen gas. Concentrated sulfuric acid, that is a concentrated sulfuric acid reacts with the metal, we get respect to salt, and also we get sulfur dioxide. Concentrated sulfuric acid means definitely sulfur dioxide gas is obtained. But in the case of dilute sulfuric acid, liberates hydrogen. So I will ask question, please learn thoroughly. Dilute sulfuric acid, that is H2SO4, on reacts with the zinc metal Zn, we get zinc combines with the sulfate to form ZnSO4 and also liberating H2 gas. Same like I am taking aluminium, that is sulfuric acid H2SO4 plus aluminium Al gives the respective product is aluminum sulfate. What is the formula? Al2SO4 thrice. Al2SO4 thrice. And also we get hydrogen gas H2. So how much sulfate is there? 3 sulfate. So make it 3 sulfuric acid. How much aluminum is there? Al2. So make it 2 Al. Now how much hydrogen is there? 3 H2. Okay, now the equation is balanced. Don't forget, this is about the dilute sulfuric acid. Dilute sulfuric acid liberating hydrogen. Next about the concentrated sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid on reacts with copper, we get copper sulfate along with the sulfur dioxide gas, that is SO2 gas, plus water molecule H2O. Total how much sulfur is there in the product side? 2 sulfur. So make it 2 sulfur in the reactant side. Next about lead react with the sulfate, lead Pb. Pb reacts with the sulfate. That is lead react with the sulfuric acid, we get lead sulfate, PbSO4, and also sulfur dioxide gas plus water. Total how much sulfur is there in the product side? 2 sulfur. So make it the reactant side 2 sulfuric acid. One of the important point is sulfuric acid does not react with noble metal, that is a gold, platinum, silver. Am I right? Gold, silver, platinum, these are all. You are saying noble metal. Sulfuric acid never reacts with this noble metal. Here what happens? Sulfuric acid reacts with the salt. That is, I am taking here 2 salt. One is about that potassium chloride. Another one is about that potassium nitrate. What is about the potassium chloride? KCl. KCl reacts with the sulfuric acid, we get here the hydrogen from sulfuric acid combines with Cl to form HCl. What's the remaining product? KHSO4, potassium bisulfate. What's the formula? KHSO4, potassium bisulfate. Next, another one example I am taking potassium nitrate, that is KNO3, reacts with the sulfuric acid H2SO4. The hydrogen combines with the NO3, we get nitric acid HNO3. So what's the remaining product? KHSO4. Okay. That all of you know that one, how to write the equation. Sulfuric acid can be written as HSO4. This hydrogen combines with NO3, we get KNO3. Sorry, HNO3. Next, what is remaining here? Potassium combines with bisulfate to form KHSO4. Now the equation is balanced. Next, how we get metal sulfate? How we get metal sulfate? There is one of the reaction. How we get metal sulfate means I am taking here sodium carbonate. How is sodium carbonate prepared? Sorry, how is sodium sulfate prepared? That's a question. By the reaction between sulfuric acid H2SO4 plus sodium carbonate Na2CO3, we get sodium sulfate. The sodium combines with the sulfate, we get Na2SO4. Hydrogen combines with oxygen, we get water molecules and also carbon dioxide, CO2. Next one. Sulfuric acid reacts with sodium bromide salt, that is NaBr. Here, the sodium combines with the sulfuric acid. The sulfuric acid can be written as HSO4. So sodium combines with bisulfate to form NaHSO4 plus here also one of the sulfur dioxide gas is called SO2. Bromine is also, that is sodium bromide is converted to Br2, and also we get one molecules of water, H2O. How can you balance the equation? Br2 here, Br2, so make it 2 NaBr. So how much sodium is there? 2 sodium, so make it the product side also 2 NaH, SO4. Total we get 3 sulfur, am I right? NaHSO4 having 2 sulfur and SO2 also having 1 sulfur. So 3. So make it 3 sulfuric acid. So we can write water molecules. There is 2 water molecules because 6 having the reactant side. Already 2 over sodium bisulfate and remaining 2 water molecules. Am I right? Next, one of the very important question. Reaction with organic compounds. That's one of the organic compounds is I am taking benzene. Benzene C6H6. If I am writing the formula C6H6. Here sulfuric acid can be written as H2SO4 can be written as H2OSO3H. What is the formula of sulfuric acid? Can you say? H2SO4. This can be written as H2OSO3H. H2OSO3H. Can you say H2OSO3H? So one of the hydrogen from benzene combines with the OH to form water molecules. What's the remaining product? C6H5SO3H. C6H5SO3H. These are some chemical reaction. So here try to learn the organic compounds, reaction with organic compound, that is about the benzene with sulfuric acid. Please all of you learn this question. Okay. Next, what are the uses of sulfuric acid? This is used in the manufacture of fertilizer. There is ammonium sulfate, superphosphate. These are some fertilizer. Some other chemicals such as hydrochloric acid, nitric acid also used. Am I right? And also it is used in pigment explosive items. These are some uses of sulfuric acid. The very important question is about that. Test for sulfate, sulfuric acid. Okay, sulfate. That is dilute sulfuric acid. I am taking dilute sulfuric acid. This dilute sulfuric acid with barium chloride. What is the formula of barium chloride? BaCl2. BaCl2. This is the formula for barium chloride. When barium ions combines with the sulfate ions to form barium sulfate product is obtained. It's one of the white precipitate. White precipitate barium sulfate is obtained. That's Ba combines with the SO4, we get barium sulfate. And the hydrogen combines with the chlorine to form HCl. We have to balance the equation. 2 chlorine, so make it 2. Now the equation is balanced. Very, 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 very important question. Test for sulfate radicals. Next about another one more again. Lead acetate. Lead acetate. What is the formula for acetic acid? CH3COOH. Am I right? If I am taking 2 moles of acetic acid, that is CH3COOH. CH3COOH. Am I right? This is acetic acid. Otherwise, we can be say ethanoic acid. Okay, anyhow, this 2 moles of acetic acid, I am removing the 2 hydrogen and adding 1 Pb. That we can be written as CH3COO twice Pb. CH3COO twice Pb, lead acetate. This lead acetate on reacts with the sulfuric acid, H2SO4, we get lead combines with the sulfate to form lead sulfate. Lead combines with the sulfate to form lead sulfate. And also we get 2 hydrogen. 2 hydrogen combines with the 2 acetate, we get acetic acid, CH3COOH. So here, lead sulfate is also white precipitate. So to identify the sulfate radicals present in the salt, test for sulfate. Don't forget that, test for sulfate. Okay. Test for sulfate. We get 2 Product one is about the barium sulfate, white precipitate, lead sulfate, white precipitate. Next about the structures. Structure of some oxo acids of sulfur. Oxo acids of sulfur. Okay. First I am taking sulfuric acid. What is the formula for sulfuric acid? H2SO4. Sulfuric acid. If I am reducing one oxygen, taking one oxygen, so what is the formula? H2SO3. That means H2SO4 minus one oxygen, we get H2SO3. That product is called as a sulfurous acid. Say all of you, sulfurous acid. What is the formula? H2SO3. Okay. So first you have to write sulfuric acid. Take one oxygen. So what is the product? H2SO3, sulfurous acid. So first you have to draw the structure of sulfurous acid. How much sulfur is there? One sulfur. So make it the center, one sulfur. Then how much oxygen is there? 3 oxygen. So sulfur is surrounded by 3 oxygen atom. Then left side 1 oxygen atom, right side 1 oxygen atom, upper side 1 oxygen atom. So 3 oxygen is over. Next, how much hydrogen is there? 2 hydrogen. So left side 1 hydrogen atom, right side 1 hydrogen atom. Now we can make the bond. Don't forget that sulfur oxygen bond is double bond. Okay, so make it double bond. Next about sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid formula H2SO4. The sulfur is at the center. Okay, so 4 oxygen atom is there, surrounded by 4 oxygen atom. Left side 1, below 1, right side 1, up 1. 4 sides are over. How much hydrogen is there? 2 hydrogen. Left side 1 hydrogen, right side 1 hydrogen. So make it the bond 6 bond. Okay, 1, 2. There's a single oxygen atom is there, so make it 2 bond. Above 1, below 1 oxygen, double bond. Okay. Thiosulfuric acid. Thiosulfuric acid. What's the formula here? H2S2O3. What's the formula? H2S2O3. So 2 sulfur is there, 3 oxygen is there. So sulfur first you have to surrounded by 3 oxygen atom. Sulfur left side oxygen atom, below 1 oxygen atom, right side 1 oxygen atom is 3 oxygen atom is over. Then here I have one more sulfur, make it upside. Then how much hydrogen is there? 2 hydrogen, so make it left side 1 hydrogen, right side 1 hydrogen. Then sulfur bond is a double bond. Don't forget that sulfur oxygen bond is also double bond. Okay. Next one, dithionous acid. That means thiosulfuric acid, if you are adding one oxygen. Thiosulfuric acid, if you are adding one oxygen, we get dithionous acid. That formula is H2S2O4. H2S2O4. Am I right? So that is 2 hydrogen, 2 sulfur, 2 oxygen. Am I right? So first you have to write 2 sulfur, another one sulfur. So make it one bond, sulfur bond. Above the 2 sulfur, you have to occupy oxygen atom. So sulfur above one oxygen, another one sulfur above one oxygen. Then left side 1 oxygen atom, right side 1 oxygen atom. So 4 oxygen atom is over. So left side, how much hydrogen atom is there? 2 hydrogen atom. So left side 1 hydrogen atom, right side 1 hydrogen atom. Okay, so hydrogen is also balanced. Oxygen is also balanced. What about the bond? Sulfur oxygen bond is double bond. Am I right? Double bond. Yes, double bond O. Yes, double bond O. Next, from the dithionous acid, again I am going to add one oxygen atom. So what is the formula? H2S2O5. H2S2O5. Am I right? So 2 hydrogen atom, 2 sulfur atom, 5 oxygen atom. So first you have to write 2 sulfur atom, sulfur, then next is sulfur. How much oxygen atom is there? 5 oxygen atom. So sulfur above sulfur 1, another one sulfur above one sulfur 1. Next, left side one oxygen atom. Sorry. First sulfur I am taking. Above one oxygen atom. Next sulfur above one oxygen atom. Left side one oxygen atom. Right side one oxygen atom. One sulfur below one oxygen atom. Okay. Next, sulfur. Which bond? Double bond. Sulfur, not sulfur. Sulfur oxygen, double bond. Am I right? Sulfur oxygen double bond. Next, sulfur oxygen, one more single bond, another one also having hydrogen. Next side, another one hydrogen. Structure is over. Next about dithionic acid. What is the formula? H2S2O6. Again, I am adding one more oxygen to this previous compound, that is about the disulfurous acid. What's the formula? H2S2O5. If I am adding one more oxygen, so we get dithionic acid. What is the formula? H2S2O6. Okay. Next. That is 6 oxygen atom. First I am taking 2 sulfur. How much sulfur is there? 2 sulfur. Sulfur. Okay. Bond a single bond. Next, how much oxygen is atom? 6 oxygen atom. Above and below, I am adding 2 oxygen atom. One oxygen atom. Other oxygen atom. Below one oxygen atom. Other one oxygen atom. Then left side one oxygen atom. Right side one oxygen atom. Next, 2 oxygen atom along with hydrogen, left side, right side hydrogen. So sulfur oxygen bond, what is the bond? Double bond. It is also over. Next about that, disulfuric acid, otherwise we can be say pyrosulfuric acid. What's the formula? H2S2O7. Pyrosulfuric acid. What's the formula? H2S2O7. What is before we learn? Dithionic acid. What is the formula? H2S2O6. What is the formula of thiosulfuric acid? H2S2O3. Dithionic acid, H2S2O4. Disulfurous acid, H2S2O5. Dithionic acid, H2S2O6. Disulfuric acid, H2S2O7. Otherwise, pyrosulfuric acid, H2S2O7. That is 2 hydrogen, 2 sulfur, 7 oxygen. Am I right? 7 oxygen. So come to 7 oxygen atom. 7 means in between 2 sulfur we have to arrangement 1 oxygen atom. So first you have to write sulfur, oxygen, sulfur. Am I right? So the 2 sulfur containing 4 oxygen atom, 1 oxygen atom, other oxygen atom, below 1 oxygen atom, again below 1 oxygen atom. Am I right? So 5 over. What about the next one? Left side one oxygen atom, right side one oxygen atom. Along with hydrogen. Bond, sulfur oxygen bond double bond, sulfur oxygen bond double bond. Sulfur oxygen bond double bond, sulfur oxygen bond double bond. Am I right? Next one. One of the very important question. Peroxydisulfuric acid, otherwise called Marshall acid. What is the formula? H2S2O8. What is the formula of disulfuric acid? H2S2O7. Again I am adding one more oxygen. H2S2O8. Marshall. Am I right? Marshall acid. So how much oxygen is there? 8 oxygen. So in between sulfur we have to add 2 oxygen atom. Am I right? So sulfur, oxygen, oxygen, again sulfur. Upper and below you have to add oxygen, sulfur oxygen, sulfur oxygen, below sulfur oxygen, sulfur oxygen. Left side oxygen, right side oxygen. So how much hydrogen is there? Left side one hydrogen, right side one hydrogen. Sulfur oxygen bond double bond, sulfur oxygen bond double bond, sulfur oxygen bond double bond, double bond. Am I right? That is also over. Next one. Peroxymonosulfuric acid. Peroxymonosulfuric acid. For this learning this formula, what is the formula for sulfuric acid? H2SO4. Am I right? Here peroxymonosulfuric acid. Again you are adding one more oxygen atom, so the formula becomes H2SO5, H2SO4. Cargos acid, okay, cargo acid. That also one of the important question. Marshall acid and also cargo acid, one of the very important question. Try to learn. Then structure. That is 5 oxygen atom is there. Sulfur is surrounded by 4 oxygen atom. Upper one, below one, side one, next side one, again one more, side one. Okay, so 5 oxygen atom is over. How much hydrogen atom? 2 hydrogen atom, both the two sides. Sulfur oxygen bond double bond, sulfur oxygen bond double bond. Okay. The next, last one. Polythionic acid formula. Poly means more, okay. More than one sulfur, we are saying polythionic acid. H2SN plus 2 O6. That's the formula. H2SN plus 2 O6. So, sulfur, that is N number. Am I right? N number. So, first you have to write sulfur. Then again, sulfur N number. Bracket, you write sulfur enclosed in a bracket. N number, again one more sulfur. So how much oxygen is there? H2SN plus 2 O6. 6 oxygen atom. Sulfur is surrounded by 6 oxygen atom. One sulfur above and below oxygen. Other sulfur above and below oxygen. Left side one oxygen, right side one oxygen. Left side one hydrogen, right side one hydrogen. So these are the over. Am I right? These are the structures are over. I think that the next lesson, next is about our group 17 element is a halogen group, chlorine. From the halogen we can be discussed tomorrow class. Anyhow, today about our assignment, test for sulfate. That is the first assignment. Test for sulfate. Uses of sulfuric acid. Next, acidic nature of sulfuric acid. That is about that sulfuric acid reacts with the sodium hydroxide and ammonia. Acidic nature of sulfuric acid. Next, about structure of oxo acids of sulfur. You have to take written practice. This is not an important, but the Marshall acid and cargo acids are important. So anyhow, you have to take the written practice. Okay, structures. Okay, simply try it on. If you have any doubt, we can be discussed later. Okay. So okay. Thank you all. Thank you. Have a nice day.